Dr. Chris Steidinger, DC here, and this is Steidinger Method Workout number 17. It's an upper body workout, it's an advanced workout, and it should take you about 20 minutes to do.
Okay, so this is an advanced workout, which means you definitely want to talk to your PCP, your surgeon, make sure you're ready to go to kind of push it. And what makes it an advanced intense workout is the set structure. Like we're going to be working out for about 90 seconds to 105 seconds on most exercises. The first half of it, first 45 seconds is going to be slow, and then it's going to be a little bit faster. If you pick the right weight, after about 60 or 70 seconds, it's going to get really difficult. And that's what we want. We want to overload the muscle, because it sends the message to adapt. That message to adapt is what releases the good hormones and gets us the holy grail of exercise, which is building muscle and burning fat at the same time.
That's how we're going to warm up. These are the first couple exercises. We're going to do a marching in place, knees to elbows. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to switch to standing snow angels. And if this is not enough of a warm-up for you, please pause the video and do whatever is appropriate for you. Okay. Okay, we'll do about a few more seconds of this, and then I'm going to switch to standing snow angels. Okay, so standing snow angels is you're making a snow angel while standing. So we want to try to, if you can, keep your hands and your elbows behind the plane of your body. So it basically just looks like this. If you were laying down, you'd be making a snow angel. We're going slow and steady. Again, just want to take our shoulders through a full range of motion and just kind of activate our muscles and get them ready for the workout we're going to do. And we're done. Okay, so that's our warm-up. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate a banded high to low press. This is the first exercise. This is a chest exercise. And if you want, you can substitute push-ups or decline bench. We're going to be using the 15, 15, 15 set structure. So the first 45 seconds is going to be slow, and the second 60 seconds will be a little bit faster. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to get to the proper position here, and then we're going to start going backwards for 15 seconds. And whenever possible, we want to have as full of a range of motion as possible, but as always with any range of motion, you want to stick to what's pain-free for you and build yourself up slowly. So I came out a little too fast. Now we're doing the positive now. Okay, again, I'm going a shade too fast, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to come back now. I'm going to do a negative. Again, this is a chest exercise, so we kind of want to try to feel it in our chest and pull from our chest. Okay, now we're going to come forward for 2. 1, 2. I'm going to go back for 1, 2, 3. Forward for 2. Back for 1, 2, 3. Forward for 2. Back for 3. That's kind of the pace we want to go. And I think that's number 5. We want to go for 12. And I've totally lost count, but I think that's 8 or 9. Forward for 2, back for 3, last rep. Okay, that weight was a little too light for me. So anytime you're able to complete the set with proper form, you want to increase the weight. Now to the second exercise. This is going to be a kneeling banded pull down. And again, we're going to use the same set structure. Okay, so we're going to start with the negative. And then we just come back slow for 15 seconds. Want to have good form, fully extended hips, chin down, neck back. Okay, now we're doing the positive now for another 15 seconds. Now with the bands, it's going to be harder down here. Okay, I'm going to go back. Okay, in a few seconds, we're going to switch to where we're going faster now. Okay, so we're already going to come down for 1, 2. Back for 1, 2, 3. Down for 1, 2. Back for 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a good weight for me. It's starting to get challenging. That's really where the magic happens. It's that last, 30 to 40 seconds where you really have to work hard and your muscles totally isolated. And that stimulus, that nowhere to hide, is what gets the results. It's what gets your build muscle and burn fat at the same time. All right, we're gonna do 3 more. I totally lost count. Just going off a feel. And do last one. 1, 2, back for 1, 2, 3. Second time through on the banded high to low presses. You can also do push-ups or decline bench. Now the last set I was able to get through the entire set with good form, so I increased the weight, and we'll see how I do this time. But again, it's going to be the same set structure, and we're going to start with the negative. So we'll come down here, and we're going to start with the negative. So we're going to come back for 15 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to come forward for 15 seconds. Okay, I'm going to come backwards for 15 seconds. I have been going a little bit fast. That's why it's always good to have a stopwatch or someone timing you. Okay, now I'm going to come forward for 2. 1, 2. I'm going to go backwards for 3. 1, 2, 3. Back for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's number 3. Okay, this is a much more appropriate weight. I'm starting to get tired. This is right around when you should get tired. And it's okay to fail. And with the constantly increasing the weight, there's going to be plenty of sets where you fail, and you just remember that weight, and that's where you start next time. And it's that constantly increasing the weight, that progressive overload is really the magic to the results. Okay, I've completely lost count. We're going to do 2 more. 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2. Go back for 3. Okay, I need to increase the weight again on that set, but that's it. This is the second go through with the kneeling band and pull downs. Now the first set I was able to get through with that weight, so I increased it. I went from basically I doubled the resistance, which I think would be pretty hard for me, and I should probably fail. We'll see. And failing is okay. And again, with an advanced workout, you want to make sure you're at or near failing, or you're not, or the weight's not appropriate. So we'll get started. My phone, I can get my stopwatch on. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to pull down here, and we're going to start with a negative. Okay, we're going to do this for 15 seconds. Okay. Then we're going to do the positive now. The positive is when your muscles are contracting. The negative is when you're relaxing. Okay, now we're going backwards. I was definitely too fast. Okay, now we're down for 2. 1, 2. Back for 1, 2, 3. Down for 1, 2. Back for 1, 2, 3. Down for 1, 2. Back for 1, 2, 3. It's starting to get pretty hard for me. Generally when I'm quiet, it's pretty hard for me. I want to kind of maintain that pace. All right, that's getting exceedingly difficult for me, but that's where you want to be, where it is a challenge. That's the point of an advanced workout, is to really, really challenge and overload your muscles. You don't necessarily need to go all the way to failure. The research has shown stopping right before failure actually has the most benefit when it comes to muscle hypertrophy, recovery, and avoiding injury. And that's where I'm going to stop. If you're at the right weight for you, you can keep going until you get to 12 reps. Again, it's that down for 2, back for 3, and we're on to the next exercise. The next exercise is tricep extensions. We're going to use it banded against the wall with the same set structure. Okay, so I'm going to come here, we're going to lock out, and then we're going to start with our negative, 15 seconds. Okay, I'm going to step a little bit further away from the wall just to make it easier for me to get a full range. Like you want to have that resistance through the full range of motion. Now we're going positive again. Went a little too fast. Okay, we're going to come back down to the negative. Just being a little further away, just because you want to get good resistance through the full range of motion of your tricep. This is what we're working. Okay, now we're going to do down for 2, back 1, 2, 3, down for 2, back for 1, 2, 3, down for 2. What is a good weight for me? It's starting to get hard. Okay, that's 5, 6. It's okay to fail in this range. I'm going to try to finish. That's 8, 9, 10. My form is breaking down a little bit. Okay, we have 2 more. 11. Then we're on to 12. Okay, that's the set. Now for that exercise, if you're able to complete it, you're going to need to increase the weight. Next time I do it, I'll have to increase the weight. And again, that's that principle of progressive overload. Make sure we bring that intensity every set, every exercise, and make the muscles work. And that's why they'll adapt and respond, and we'll get good results. Next exercise is over the head tricep extensions. We're working the same tricep muscle, but we're doing it from this position because it targets the tricep a little differently, whereas this one targets, I think it's more the short head. This one over your head targets more the long head, and you'll feel it. You should be weaker in this position, and you'll feel it in your muscle a little differently, especially when you get close to muscle failure. There's 2 ways to do it. One of the ways is this range of motion here with a dumbbell over your head like that, which is probably my favorite way to do it because you get a really, really, really good range of motion. But I'm going to demonstrate it with the bands because I've been kind of sticking with that theme for this workout. So we're going to use the same format, again, that 15, 15, 15 set structure, and we'll get started. So we always want to start with the negative. So we're going to come down. We want to get a really, really good full range of motion, whatever's full and safe and pain-free for you. Now I'm going to start to come forward. I went a little too fast there. Lock it out. Now I'm going to come back again for about a count of 15. I really want to get a good full range of motion. All right, now I'm going to come up for 2. 1, 2, down for 1, 2, 3. Up for 2, 2, down for 1, 2, 3. And that's around the pace we want to keep. All right, that's around 5. We have about 7 more to go. All right, my forms start breaking down as I'm getting fatigued. 4 more. It's okay if you're fatigued to stop. And we want to be flirting with that muscle failure. And again, when you're able to complete a full set with proper form, we want to increase the weight, which I will need to do. Okay. All right, there we go. That's it. That's over the head tricep extensions with a band. That's it for the workout. If you want to run through it back again and crush yourself, by all means. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.